Hello. Most of you have had questions regarding capture cards, which I was asked just today thanks to my capture card test video. So I'm here to answer them. So, starting at the basics, this is a capture card. Or one of many. It basically just looks like a small plastic box. The main premise of it is, well, this is an external capture card, the other kind is internal, which actually goes on the inside of a computer, but I'll explain everything later. So, the basic premise of a capture card is that it captures the raw video and audio footage directly off of a TV. So there's no surrounding noise, you only get what you would normally see. It has perfect quality or almost perfect quality. Now, the one I have is known as the Pinnacle Video Transfer. It's actually quite different from most capture cards. I'm going to explain both of them, the standard one and this. A standard capture card requires you to hook it up to a computer. So, you'd normally have the capture card plugged into the out jack on your TV, and then the capture card plugged into your computer. The capture card should also come with some programs allowing the computer to recognize it and record it. Now, this was not an ideal setup for me, seeing as, well, one, my laptop is fairly out of date, and the good computer is on the opposite side of the house, both vertically and horizontally. So, the Pinnacle Video Transfer was a good solution. The reason for it is that instead of plugging into a computer, you simply plug a USB into it. So, USB port, USB, you put the USB into the USB port. I shall now repeat that. USB port, USB. USB goes into the USB port. Just in case no one understood that the first time. Now, standard capture cards would have a program on the computer that actually records it for you. So, you'd be on the computer, you press record, and then it records it. This, because there is no computer, it has the controls directly on it. It's very simple to use. You just hold mode to turn it on, and you press record to begin recording. And it records directly onto the USB. Once it's done, hit record again. Very simple to use. They have a variety of prices, depending on the quality. This one was about $100. However, actually I got it off a friend for about $20. I was lucky. He was getting a better quality one. This one, for your first capture card, I would recommend this. You can get it at Best Buy, Walmart, anywhere really, or you can get any capture card, but I'd recommend this one personally. Some people wouldn't recommend it because it's so simple and you can't set it on a timer, but me, this works perfect. Now, one extra point. Many machinima directors, or video game movies, as some people call them, machinima is the proper term, many machinima directors will tell you that a capture card is a necessity. I would argue this, because capture cards can be quite demanding and quite expensive. However, they do give you a much more professional look. If you already own a video camera and you're just getting started in machinima, do not go out and buy a capture card just because I told you to. Just film your TV, as long as you're able to block out the light relatively well and you can get a clean image, then go ahead, stick with that. But once you get good enough and you want to be taken a bit more seriously, you gotta get one of these. However, if you're only planning on doing machinima, then you might as well get one of these from the start. It's kind of weird how I keep on doing this whenever I say one of these. Okay, so that was it. There's a bunch of different models. I suggest you look around a bit. Look around at Future Shop, Best Buy, whatever it is. I hope this has helped you out. If you have any questions, if you have any more questions, then there's a video that will probably help you out even more. It's called Digital Fears Guide to Halo 3 Machinima, Episode 2, or Part 2, whichever one you want to call it. In that one, they talk a lot about capture cards in way more depth. So if this didn't help you out, please watch that video. I will put the link to it in the description right over there. If you're confused, click on it. If you're not, then stop watching the video. Just get out already.